So I'm pretty sure that his APM is like 2 times higher than me. I'm pretty sure. And so, yep, pretty insane game. So basically, his strategy is what I like to call, and what it really is the offensive expo night elf with the tavern hero, and that expo just contributes so much to this army. Really, the best strategy I see this is against this is to get like a good mass of fiends and stats. And he says, well, I asked for tips here. He says, and then here's some Korean, and then he says, He says to get a he says to get a good amount of, well, he says first of all not to bring the ghouls. There's no need to bring ghouls in the beginning. Then he says, because the ghouls just get killed off and they just feed his beastmaster. Then he says, just tech up fast, get fiends, get a naga, and the naga of course for the damage per second, because fighting against someone like this who's doing tavern hero with offensive expo, it's really important to have that DPS and the slow on those archers so that you can get those kills. And yeah, Naga's pretty effective against archers, and they don't have the massive DPS on your individual hero. So the Naga, the second lowest health HP hero, can stand there and can actually do quite a bit of damage. And also, he also says to get fiends, of course. Well, ghouls aren't too effective against this because you can see the archers just get microed and just pretty much rape your ghouls. Ghouls aren't effective really in this. They can be effective maybe for like the first 2 minutes, but they won't like seal a game or anything, especially because of the quill beasts. But ghouls won't be effective until, I guess, frenzy, and then they can really start to do some heavy damage. Especially against this army composition, ghouls actually, frenzy ghoul actually work pretty well. But the army I see working really, oh, and he says lich third with the orb of corruption, of course. So that's like the old school undead nuke, the lich DK and naga. That's like old school undead nuke, and that can do some serious damage, especially against his early archers and druids. All right, so the army, most people talk about how most tier 3 undead armies can just beat any night elf army. That's hard to say though because of this night elf offensive expo. But I guess if you're facing this, I'm pretty sure frenzied ghoul help, but really just get those fiends, DK, try to creep your DK to level 3 because that's so important. Get the lich at least with orb corruption, a stat or two. That works. But then what I like to do is like throw one A-bomb in with disease cloud. I'm not sure if disease cloud is so beneficial, but I usually get it because I just want that extra little bit of damage on each of the dryads and archers and stuff. And then I'll get like one meat wagon, 1 or 2 meat wagons. So then that's maybe like a bit over 50 food. Well, you still want to stay under 50 food because night elf, in this situation, night elf would have maybe like, let's see, 10 or 20 food on you, and they would be getting 4 extra gold, which isn't too much extra gold, but usually I really emphasize that the undead can do well with only that 50 food. You probably want to break it when they're pushing you, but don't break food too early because then you're just gonna get overrun. And so, so throw in a meat wagon or two because a meat wagon does massive damage against these dryads and these Druids of Talent, and it's a really effective way to get Disease Cloud on them. And so yeah, I hope this was informative, because this is a strategy I've had problems against as undead, and I mean, I'm not the best in the world, but I'm sure some of this advice is pretty useful. But yeah, I really just wanted to show this replay, because I got beat by showtime.werra. So call it fake if you want to, but I'm pretty sure that this is probably him, because well, he was pretty damn good, but he beat everyone in our clan, even our best player. Who was our Korean guy that was actually talking to him in Korean. And yeah, he had this cool smiley face that was like I don't know, I guess it was like a normal smiley face, but it was like had a space in the middle, so it looks extra happy. Yee. All right, I'll see you guys. Trying to do another. I might do another live commentary, because those are pretty fun. I think I acted like a lot more like black during that commentary. I don't even know why. But alright, see you guys. Good shit.